Thinking of upgrading your PC's cooling? Wondering if you should go for air cooling or liquid cooling? Today, we'll break down the pros and cons of both, helping you find out which option is best for your setup. Let's get into it. First up, air cooling. This is the classic method most PCs come with. Air cooling uses a heatsink and fans to pull heat away from the CPU. The metal heatsink sits on top of the CPU, drawing away heat, and the fans then push that heat out of the case. Air coolers come in a range of sizes and prices. Budget models might cost you around £30, while high-end air coolers can be over £100. Now, liquid cooling. Unlike air cooling, liquid cooling uses a pump to circulate coolant through tubes and a radiator. The coolant absorbs heat from the CPU, moves it to the radiator, and the fans cool it down. There are two types of liquid cooling: all-in-one or AIO coolers, which are pre-built and sealed, and custom liquid cooling loops, where you choose each part. AIOs are easy to install and range from £60 to £250. Custom loops, on the other hand, give more control and style but can cost over £400 and require more maintenance. Alright, let's look at the pros and cons, starting with air cooling. First, the pros. Air coolers are generally affordable and reliable. They're low maintenance. Just keep them dust-free and you're good to go. And they're easy to install without any risk of leaks. The budget CPUs come with stock CPU coolers, so you can save some money. But there are a few cons. High-performance air coolers can be pretty large, which can get in the way of other components like RAM. They can also get a bit noisy under heavy loads, and they may not look as aesthetically pleasing as liquid coolers. Now, liquid cooling. One of the biggest pros is improved cooling performance, which can help you overclock or keep temperatures low under heavy workloads. Many liquid coolers are also quieter than air coolers when things heat up. Plus, liquid cooling units tend to have a more compact design around the CPU, giving you more room inside the case for other components and better overall airflow. And let's be honest, they look amazing. RGB lights and custom tubing can really add that wow factor to your setup. But there are some downsides. Liquid cooling is usually more expensive, especially if you go the custom route. There's also a slight risk of leaks, although quality units make this rare. And custom loops require regular maintenance to prevent issues like algae buildup. So, how do you decide between air and liquid cooling? Here's a quick breakdown. Go for air cooling if you're on a budget, need something reliable and low maintenance, or if you don't plan to overclock heavily. Air cooling works great for most everyday users and even moderate gaming setups. Choose liquid cooling if you're into overclocking, want lower noise levels, or just love the aesthetics of a clean, modern PC. If you're building a high-performance system or doing intense gaming or video rendering, liquid cooling might be worth the investment. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see me list the best air and liquid coolers for different budgets. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.